Hello everyone, my name's Thor, and today I'll be giving you just a basic overview of Maya. So let's begin real quick. So we have our menu right here, and we have a whole bunch of these little menus, and it looks very intimidating. But let's just try to break it down. So right now, what we have right here is the basic 3D space of Maya. Now, how to navigate this space is that we hold the Alt key, Options if you're on a Mac, click your left click, and you'll rotate around the scene. Now, if we hold the Alt key again and hold right click, we'll zoom in and out. Now, if we hold Alt again and hold the middle mouse button, the mouse wheel if you have it, and just click it, you'll just grab the scene and move around based on a 2D axis. And finally, a quick way to do zoom in and out is the mouse wheel. Alrighty then. So now that we know how to navigate around the 3D space, let's get into the file system. So before we can even begin any new, making any models or anything like that, or making primitives, we need to learn a little bit about the file system. So if you click File and go to the project window, you'll get this little menu pop up, and click New, and it'll prompt you to make a new project name. Now, the reason why we do this is because Maya has a very specific system. So right now you can see on my screen these little folders, guys. So pretty much each time you start a new project, you'll have this bigger folder, which is right here, and the file path's right here. And then it will make a whole bunch of these littler folders. Now, for yours, I'll just go over them real quick. So scenes is going to be like your Maya file saves. So if you ever click save, save as, or anything like that, it'll save in scenes. Don't really use templates that much. Images is when you do sort of a final export of what you're doing. So if you are exporting if you're rendering it out, not exporting, if you're rendering out your animation, it'll go into images. Source images is where we put all our textures. Render data, to my understanding, what render data is just where you put, where Maya puts their caches and all that stuff in there. I don't use clips and I don't know too much about it. So sound, this is where you'll put your sound files, but if you, Maya, to my understanding, doesn't export sound because it is a 3D modeling and 3D animation software, not a composing software. So the only reason why you can import sounds in there is to do essentially lip syncing. Now, scripts, again, I don't know too much about it, but supposedly Maya can take certain script files and can make it do certain things. I've never done it, but that's to my knowledge. And then the rest of these I don't really use. Autosave is obviously where your autosave stuff will go. So once you click new and rename this current project, click accept. Alrighty then. So now I just want to go over just a couple of these guys real quick. So new scene opens up a new scene. Open scene opens up a new file. So if I click it right there, you can see I have a couple of these save files. And if I opened up one of them, I could just simply go into that. But before we get into that, that'll be in the next video. So I don't want to go too quickly, but let's finish up just these guys real quick. So save scene is pretty much it's pretty much what you'll be doing a lot is just control S, save. Save as works kind of the same way Windows does, where you can just simply save as and then just have another save of it. Now, increment save. Increment save is huge. So it's Control Alt S, and pretty much what it does is that it puts these 3-digit, it'll put 001. And then each time you save it, it'll go up in the numbers. And essentially, it'll just give you different saves of what you're doing at the moment. So if you could, I would suggest for you guys to continuously do increment saves. They're just easier, and if something messes up along the way, it's easier to get back to that. It's easy to revert to that previous save. But that is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.